Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, and we're back here at Tango's story. Apparently, there's a guy in a terrace that had a ticket that said Whirlwind. If I got there on time, I would have picked Whirlwind, but I looked up the answer, so because it takes so long just to get back to pick a different choice. There is one more race to do, but we're gonna still talk to all the people around wherever we go. I don't know how the story ends, but I'm curious to see how it is. We gotta pick heavy kicker because you get it wrong once and you learn the right answer. So if I had a 50-50 shot, I just ended up picking the wrong one. Pick heavy kicker. There's no turning back for Tango now. I guess gonna send the kid to get the ticket. I didn't figure out a button to make the text go any faster, so I don't think there is a way. In this case, I don't find all the clues. I know the right answer for the last one, so for the sake of time, I have to do all this over again. Literally have to go through all this text, wait 3 minutes so I can pick the right answer and then do it twice. So that's like 6 minutes right there off the rip. The race is over. Pippin, over here. So who won? Hello, mister. The white choker won. Heavy Kicker was his name, I think. He said the payoff was 200 to 1. Are you absolutely sure? The young boy looked up at him, eyebrow cocked. Have I ever lied to you, mister? Thank you, Pippin. I'll go get a luggage puppet, right, puppet. Really? You promise? And also, while you're at it, can you pay off your tab? This is too good to be true. I'm not dreaming, am I? Tango was looking down at his ticket. Gripped in his hand was something he had never seen. Only heard about it in his 20-odd years of gambling. The golden chocobo ticket, which has only ever been given when the odds are over 100 to 1. The odds at 200 to 1, Tango's once meager funds amounted to 10 million gil. He did it, Tango. He turned to Alicia standing behind him. See ya, Tango, I still love you, yet how can I know that you feel the same way about me? My love for you far eclipses Lance. Believe me when I say my love for you far eclipses Lance. I shall prove my unequivocal devotion to you. Tango, I do not need you to fight for my love. The only thing I ever wanted for us is to be happy together. Yet, before finishing the thought, she twirled on her heels and dashed away. Lucinda, wait! Tango dashed after her. Lucinda, however, was long gone, swallowed by the masses again. The loudspeaker crackled to life for a final time. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats. The moment you all have been waiting for is finally here. The great race will soon be commencing. We urge you to hurry up and purchase your tickets while you still can. I must make haste. The race is about to begin. All my efforts will have been for naught if I do not win this. Time was running short for Tango as the great race was soon to begin. He urgently needed to find a place with a large gathering of people for the main event. If I were a spectator waiting in anticipation for the upcoming race, I would go to the racecourse gallery. You get 4 minutes this time. Now let's see if we can do this right. Tango's rise at the establishment, second entrance, feeling something at his feet. Tango glanced down to see an aged dog. To the north were the spectator seats, were thronged with people. Let's talk to the dog have anything? Woof woof, the dog seems to have something in its mouth. Spat out Tango's hand. Tango gained 50-point coin. Alright, so it has some points. Let's see, it's the same thing. Let's move to the spectator seats. Tango attempted to push the crowd. To the south, we saw the south secondary entrance. To the north, were the front row seats. To the east, was a third entrance. Let's move to the front row seats. Tango around the front and center row seats. Spectator seats where a man who appeared to be chocobo jockey was seated. To the south was the second entrance. To the east, eastern wing, and the west wing. Each a chocobo rider. Tango approached a man dressed like a chocobo rider who was muttering to himself, "How could I be so careless as to lose to the keepsake he gave me? A fool such as I does not serve to be here." Tango arrived at the front center row. Spectator seats when the man appeared. The utility jockey was seated. He had nothing for us, so we just gotta move on. Please, let's go to the second entrance. Oh, this is still nothing? Ah, shit. Again. Am I here? Okay, that's, oh no. I just wasted time. Good thing I got that answer, right? Because I don't think I'm finding everything. Third entrance. Let's go. Taking into the crowd, I can make out the third entrance to the south, to the west was the blah blah blah, and a woman stood there, talked to the woman. Beside Tango, there was a young woman, a young female Sarah, who was shouting at the top of her lungs. Eek! It's Raimundo. Can he be any more perfect? It's Sacred Mount Scarlet Sekhiroth. His chocobo here to win the race. Ah, this is too much. Now we gotta go to this move. Just barely made out the third entrance where he stood. Let's go to the third entrance. It's a lady in red. Just moments ago, the man looked exactly like Joe, the chocobo rider, passed through this area. I wanted a signature, but he rushed off before I had a chance to do so. I heard he wasn't going to the race today. Or why? I just hope he isn't sick. Joe would have won that race easily. If that's the same Joe in this universe. That didn't give me anything either. This one's a little tougher to find, huh? Third entrance to the southwest, second entrance. What happens if I back at the second, but that's where the dog is, right? Back to the front row seats, but is it the same guy? Maybe if I talk to him again, he'll say something different, but they usually don't. See, he says that it says the same thing. Yeah, I'm not finding it. I don't know how many chocobos are actually in this race, but it's probably 5, I take a guess. We only eliminated 2 of them. Girl rushed past Tango, nudging him in her haste. Ah, look what you've done. Everything's in my coin purse has been scattered all over the ground. I demand you pick it all up. Alright, pick it up. Smiley, ticket. What do you have here? A bet for Gil Turtler? He smiled to himself as he handed a ticket, collected off the ground to the young girl. She calmed herself significantly. Thank you. I just had to be sure to from just rushing because I'm running out of time. There's a 4th exit, but I didn't have time to get there. Walk up in the booth. Now how much should I bet this time? How about all your money? Because you're crazy? Is 10 million gil not enough? Apparently not for this man. This addicted gambler can't help himself. It's time to risk it all. I can't afford to lose again. Everything is riding on this. Tango took a deep breath and made his way to the ticket booth for the final time. Tango, you're on a winning streak today. Mind you sharing your secret? Alright, so we have King Fire, the weapon. Oh, no, 6. Scarlet, Gil Turtler, Slip Rider, and Ant. I will tell you the answer is King Fire. I was not going to get that right because I only got a couple of those eliminated. Oh, hell no. It would literally take me like 10 plus minutes to get to this choice again. No, thank you. I would like to place 10 million gil on King Fire. There was no turning back for Tango now. Tango, you put all his men to shame. You are a champion. Tears sprung to his eyes. He did not know why he was crying. Gripping his ticket, even tired, he set off for the race course. Lucinia, wait. I cannot move my legs. They, frustrated groan, escaped him. Be a man, Tango. Move. After a great deal of struggle, he made it to the tracks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could turn your attention to Gate 3, where Tango will be entering shortly. This man bought the Golden Chocobo ticket early this afternoon. This is certainly not an everyday occurrence. Will we be witnessing a miracle today? Final race. The Grand Championship. Today's main event is the 128th Great Race is now underway. Looks like the Slip Rider has taken an early lead. He's pulling quite far ahead. It is now approaching the first turn. Slip Rider maintains the lead out of the bend, but Gil Turner is not far off in the second and showing off a good turn of foot. Following right behind him is the third is Antimer. The leaders are beginning to pull away. Bringing up the rear is Weapon and Kingfire, with the crowd favorite Scarlet Sephiroth in last. Gil Turner and Antimer are moving up the stretch of swift pace. According to our timers, the chocobos are traveling far faster than those in the sixth race. Slip Rider is still ahead of the pack, at least the third sweep around. Slip Rider goes down at the turn. What a nasty spill. But the show must go on. Gaining ground of Gil Turner and Timer, moving up through the packs is none other than Scarlet Sephiroth. It's auto scrolling, so I have to read it before it's too late. Gil Turner and Timer are losing speed at the pack here, fourth turn. Perhaps Slip Rider breakneck pushes him to his limits too early in the race. Scarlet Sephiroth pulls the lead. Right behind us, the Weapon. We're nearing the final turn, ladies and gentlemen. Racing to the first are two chocobos. Will it be Scarlet Sephiroth or the Weapon? The Weapon is losing speed. Scarlet Sephiroth pulls ahead and takes the lead. Scarlet Sephiroth is ahead now, just 100 lengths before he goes down history as the first to win 3 consecutive great races. Not so fast. 50 range left. Scarlet Sephiroth is in the lead, storming ahead. But wait, what is this, ladies and gentlemen? Kingfire, who was bringing up the trail in the field, is moving up the stretch at incredible speed. Kingfire is tearing down the track, pulling into the forefront. There are just 20 lengths to go. Scarlet Sephiroth is losing ground. Is Kingfire going to overtake him? They're now neck and neck. Will it be Scarlet Sephiroth or will it be Kingfire? Kingfire takes the lead in a spectacular upset. Kingfire emerges victorious. Impossible result here. After 3 years of absence, has reappeared only to win the great race. Kingfire, everyone, Kingfire! I won, I did it, Lucinia. Great. Golden Palace was abuzz with excitement. Men and women and children were cheering loudly for Tango. For the level of enthusiasm, one might think everyone had won. Tango did it. He really did it. The payout is 300 to 1. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Sir, please, if you could return the announcing the racing result. Tango, 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 Tango! A lot of tangos. The crowd was excited in a frenzy. It was a excited frenzy. Tango, from the jumble people before him, Lucinia appeared. Tango made his way towards her. Please, if you would move aside, I need to get to Lucinia. After parting the crowd, Tango was at long last reunited with his love. Darling, Lucinia. Those moments of earlier were cheering because it became completely silent. Perhaps it was because they noticed the pair gazing into each other's eyes. Lucinia, I want to start over with you. Right here, right now. Let us start our lives anew. Darling, Tango, yes, let's rebuild our lives together. In a few moments, the stadium went from complete silence to loud, boisterous cheers. The crowd converged on them, and soon Tango and Lucia were engulfed by a swarm of people. Tango! 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 You survived! The audience began chanting his name. It's shortly followed by another chant. Lucinia! 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 Yeah, I'm not saying all those. You crazy? And in the midst of it, the two of them stood, holding each other in a tight embrace. And then he bankrupted his company because he kept gambling. Later, Tango will learn that Lucinia never had any intentions of leaving him. She simply intended to give him the space he needed to rethink his life and start making better decisions. She agreed to accompany Lance only on the condition that they attend the chocobo races. Lucinia was aware her husband would be in attendance. Lucinia never cared for the affluence. She had not known it growing up, so she held it very little importance to her. While she often wished he would cut back, even the fact that Tango enjoyed gambling did not faze her. After her husband's company fell through, however, he began drowning his sorrows at the local tavern and gambling with greater frequency. Lucinia left, believing it would serve to halt his downward spiral. Tango, upon learning the truth, was overwhelmed with happiness. He knew that in that moment, his old self would need to remain where he belonged in the past. Good for him. Good for him. After events that unfolded at the Golden Palace, Tango decided to put the guild he wanted towards restarting his business. That, however, is a story for another day. Victory? Golden Palace. So that ends this gambling tale. Oh, you even get the programmer in the credit sequence? Jeez, man. Okay. Well, thank you, because I the spoiler, I got another book, but we're not gonna read it until we'll probably read it after we beat chapter 3, because I don't know how long this one's gonna be. But it's really cool that you can actually read the books that you collect from errands. Thank you for playing. My score is 200.
Gathered within
I have
materials that await your perusal.
Monsters Munings.
I understand.
And then I can show you, like, these are all the errands I got. My Adventure level 3, Treasure Hunter level 3 now. And my collection has grown a little bit, mostly from adventuring. So I have I think it was the floating continent. Then we have the Phantom Train. These are all references to other Final Fantasy games. Just in case you didn't know that, the older ones. But I've been doing some training, mostly for money. But Ramsa has the bracers now. He's got Move Plus 2. Eustace is he's almost done. Gotta learn Fly, and like these two. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with her other than turn back to a ninja. She has acquired job level 8, so now she's chemist. And then we just need 2 more levels for the summoner, and we will unlock mine. So now we're doing that. She got the gun, and then she's just learning. She's got 2 more of these skills to learn. These are just kind of. This might be nice to have at certain occasions. Agrius is just working on White Mage more. I just gave her Regenerate because I don't really have any other better reaction commands to give her right now. Stadio, I am still training Stadio. He should have enough. He needs 800. Not sure. I don't know how I'm gonna fit this guy and like just throw him a random battles where I think he might have a conversation, but I'm not sure anymore. I probably missed one because I killed Cuculain too quickly. But like other than that, I'm not sure. I guess I can always just find out all the conversations online, Let's go to Riovanes Castle. Start the end of chapter 3.
A warmest welcome to you both. I do hope you found my halls to your liking. They may lack the grandeur of Lazalia's, but I find they make up for it in other ways. Castles built as seats of governance are so dreadfully plain. Would you not agree? There's such greater beauty in a fortress built for war. Ivalice herself would seem to be in agreement. Ever has she been ruled by men with power. Some might see this latest upheaval as a sign the crown, in its austere seat, has lost the strength to reign her.
Your summon spoke of matters more pressing than the style of Lazalia's keep.
We got big shit to talk about.
Everyone be in such haste.
You ain't got time for games, dude. What are you talking about?
Very well. I shall ask you outright. Will you not join your strength with mine? As I said a moment ago, it is power that rules Ivalice. Who do you think now holds power? Duke Larg, the White Lion? Or Duke Goltana, the Black? No. I can assure you it is not they. The ones who hold true power are the ones who hold the Zodiac Stones. The Knights Templar.
How do you find out about that? It's like you already know too much.
The stones are said to possess phenomenal magic, far surpassing any arcane apparatus or enchanted relic one might care to mention. They are even held to be responsible for the cataclysm that laid waste to Molond in bygone days.
Here's that cataclysm we keep seeing with the adventurer stuff.
While this is generally regarded as a fairy tale, I know for a fact that Saint Ajora himself once wielded the stones. And using their power, he annihilated his foes. No mere fable invented to inspire the masses, this, but a true miracle of the gods. Now, at At this very moment, you and yours seek the stones. What do you wish to achieve with such fearsome might?
Speak you in seriousness, Your Grace. Forgive me, but I would never have expected a man like yourself to believe in such utter fantasy.
You mean to tell me that you do not? For Knights Templar, you exhibit a surprising lack of faith in the holy power of the Zodiac Stones. I find that rather curious. I had heard that the Cardinal's death was somehow connected to the stones.
Truly? As I had it, the Cardinal had taken ill.
Is that so? Might I ask, then, the reason you seek that young Beowulf? I can only imagine what he must have done to earn the label of heretic.
He seems to be a very shrewd
The
man.
Inquisitors do not share with us the reasons for their decisions.
So, even the Knights Templar know nothing at all. How terribly convenient. Still, I wonder if there could not be some detail you are simply forgetting. Marak!
Father, forgive me.
Your meaning becomes clearer.
Your boy was carrying Scorpio and Taurus, which we've taken for safekeeping.
You worthless fool of a son.
Failure.
Pardon my intrusion, Your Grace, but your long-awaited guests are at our gate.
They had to jump
Would
him.
you
There's no
kindly
way
see to them?
someone beat him one-on-one. Robbed his pocket.
What is it you wish, Barrington?
Cooperation. I said as much a few moments ago. It would be a mutually beneficial arrangement, I assure you.
And if we were to refuse?
Then I suppose I'd be forced to unmask the Church's plot for what it is.
The stones alone prove naught.
In that you are correct, sir. But it would be hard to say the same of the scriptures of Germanique. After all these years as naught but rumors, who could have guessed that the Church had them under lock and key in the vaults of Aubonne Monastery? Were their contents to be made public, I imagine the Church would suffer a dizzying fall from grace. Its faithful flock would scatter to the four winds. Of course, in order to save itself, the Church would most certainly deny the scriptures as false. But that still leaves our friends in high places. Larg, Goltana, even the Council, all would covet the scriptures for the power they offer.
Where are the scriptures?
Oh, who could say? You of all people must know how easily such details can elude the mind's grasp.
Graf, see to the mage who left a moment ago. I shall attend to matters here.
Do not think to threaten me. This is a battle you cannot hope to win.
No, it is one we cannot possibly lose. Who is there to oppose us, save you feeble-bodied humans?
Father?
Like what? Uh-oh.
You misjudged the strength of your enemy, Gareth Barrington. There would be no sport in killing you.
You would raise arms against your host under his own roof?
Exactly what he's doing.
The hospitality of your hall grows cold. I fear I shall have to take my leave once I've shown you the power of the stones.
All right, here we are. The place that's ended so many people's game runs. Tactician mode. Oh man. I don't know if we'll get the regraph to. We might just finish this whole chapter in one go. Depends how long it takes us to win these fights. If we like lose or some shit. We do have like a makeshift party here. 22? Okay, well then. Let's put you over here instead, man.
Leave it
I
to
want
me.
her to be with Ramza. Put you in the back. It's because you have the wizard roll, but you need to do damage.
Onward.
Those archers are gonna pick at you, bro.
Very well.
Let's do this.
At the ready.
Please, Marak, heed my words. We can leave this place together.
Death is the price for disloyalty. You know this as well as I. The Grand Duke sees all debts paid in kind. Turncloaks are set upon by their once friends and hunted relentlessly. To flee this day is to live those that remain in fear, ever wondering when the knife will find its mark. Such is not a life I choose to lead. And nor should you. If we but finish this one last task for him, the Grand Duke will release us both from his service. He swore as much to me, so stand aside.
Sure.
Once I have slain the heretic, you and I are free.
I thought Ramza was naive.
Barrington swore it on what? His honor? The man lies, and we both know it. Believe him now, and you will spend the rest of your days as his assassin, as his tool.
I believe the Grand Duke. I must. There is no other way. I will kill that man and take the scriptures from his corpse, and then his grace will cut our chains.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
I will fulfill my mission.
All right, here he comes.
Onward.
269. These enemies have some HP on them.
Marek, your sister has the right of it. We are not the ones you should be fighting.
Our problems are not your concern. You would do well to worry about your own sister. Hand over the scriptures of Germanique, and the Grand Duke may yet let you both live.
You mustn't
Not
leave
happening.
him, Ramza. Even if my brother believes his own words, you'll get not a sliver of mercy from Barrington.
You head in the book, you're gonna get a knife in your back.
Once the man has what he desires, he will dispose of you both. Surrender the scriptures, and you forfeit your only leverage. So long as you hold that book, your sister's life is guaranteed.
Someone's speaking some sense.
Marek, deep down you see it too, do you not? The Grand Duke is not to be trusted.
Be silent. You know nothing of our plight. Nothing! We have not the privilege of choice. We cannot simply choose to be free. You cannot begin to comprehend our struggle. No matter our orders, we must surrender to our master's will.
You're wrong, Marak. We are not bound as you believe. 'Tis fear that stays you, a fear that Barrington himself planted. Unless you find the courage to defy the man, forever will you cower in his shadow. Surely you do not wish this. And I, for one, refuse to suffer it any longer.
She don't want that for you either, man. Just listen.
But I...
Do not allow Barrington to deceive you. His words are honeyed poison, concocted to manipulate hearts and minds. You have the strength, brother. Come with me, and let us be free at last.
My turn.
Good. Oh my goodness. That is some damage. Thing is, I have to hit both. He doesn't have counter, so I'm gonna go for it. Oh, Igris has some talking.
What is your intent for Grand Duke Barrington?
My intent for him? Why do you ask?
The man appears to be ignorant of the Orsite's secret if his demand is only for the scriptures of Germanique. With the book in hand, I posit that he merely seeks to gain political advantage over church and crown.
Vile though he is a man of station? Killing him would be ill-advised. Is that what you wish to say?
Indeed.
Exactly.
'Tis an easy thing to strike at the foe before you, but lest we forget, he stands in the line of succession.
Very well. If he has not been corrupted like the Cardinal, then I shall overlook his ambitions. My foremost concern remains Alma. We will leave with her, and Rafa and Marek as well.
Yeah, no need to make everybody your enemy, right? Just the church. There's this guy hiding over here. I don't think I can. You're too high up. I think it'd be in our best interest is just to reunite. Safe. All the archers are about to go. Did you not bring a bow? This one did. Did she have a crossbow? The other archer is slower for the other two for some reason. He's going to shockwave Alma, and that's going to take her out the map.
What you say is true, Marek. Were we to run, we would only be hunted down. We must settle this ourselves.
Rafa, wait! Do not be foolish!
Honestly, oh, right. You have geomancy? If I get turned to a frog, that would suck.
The next move is key.
Well, I already do enough damage. Why don't we go for Nameless on? And move up here. Maybe I do Forbidden Dance as well. Maybe get some stats effects going. We'll drop the Kiku.
You are not alone.
Get a Purifying Breeze.
Now is the time.
%18 chance to hit. Do you get it?
Onward.
See if you can kill this guy. Guess I had to go for the instant kill. Looks like might be immune.
Shadows 7 by Doomstar cast. Mark the ending of your path. Northswain, strike!
In for it now.
Hopefully get some nice buffs like haste or something. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's see what we get here. Silence, poison, miss, and slow. And toad on that guy. Sick.
I must concentrate.
What's the hit rate on here? 100?
It's over.
Get him out of here.
Apologies.
I'm getting some of Tango's luck out here. That guy is a complete non-factor now. And he put Protect on himself. Probably cast like anything. But I'm not in range, so I just wait. I might have to throw Agrius X potion. Oh, he even makes the toads out. Alright, that's a good one. Let's go start increasing everybody's speed. Did I mention that he has move +3, so he can like pretty much move anywhere? let's get fly so we can use it on certain. It'll be good on certain maps. Honestly, that did its job. Just heal yourself for the JP. Couldn't ask for like a better forbidden dance. Regenerate, counterattack isn't gonna do anything for me. Better than having nothing. Oh, I get to stop you too?
I have you now.
Any crits shots. He's like, I don't need both fists.
Easily
She's just gotta heal that up when she gets her turn. Just gonna start hollow bolting this guy. Okay, maybe not. That heal is really bad. We'll just do this katana here.
Allow me to aid you. I'm in your debt.
Power wells within me.
Wow, nice. I only missed one person. I think that was Agrius that did. Yeah.
My turn.
Guys, absolutely cooked. You have a wind/bow, and I think you have a crossbow, right? No, you both have bows. Okay. It doesn't really matter as long as you have no dodge against this.
It's over.
By the gods.
Excellent.
I fear nothing.
Actually, I could probably hit him with my heart. Did I change heart? Okay, good. I have the right one. Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need any more buffs. We're good. Damn it. She does have a gun, so she might be able to shoot this guy. Good.
It was worth the effort. I've come a long way.
You sure you want to do that? Hit him with the big damage. And he's dead. Nope.
Come then.
Now we just beat up the frog.
Power thrumming in skies above, as refulgent blade now strike. Hallowed bolt! Take this!
I must concentrate.
Hey, you left your back open. That means you're cooked.
A turn for the worse.
I have you now.
And so it ends.
As quickly as it started.
Ready.
This is Submerge 1. That means I can drop another one of these on you. Oh my goodness.
Claws. And fangs. Gods have mercy. Pray let them be safe. Alma. And Rafa too.
Yeah, I know who told her to teleport away. I'm sure she'll be fine. She kind of hindered. She kind of helped me in the last battle, but the other battle she was kind of a hindrance.
What was that?
No more of the screams, just a different kind of screams. Voice acted screams.
Your wounds. What did this to you?
A beast. Oh God, my limbs grow cold.
Be strong, sir.
Flee, my lady. Flee. There is only death here.
Oh. I just hear people getting cooked out there. Alright, it's already been like 40, so I guess we'll save the Wheatgrass fight for next time. Come back to the channel, keep bringing it to you. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you.